they say Hank 3's out there. Hank 3 is trouble.
If you're Merle Haggard's son, if you're Frank Sinatra's son, if you're anybody's son of someone that's made themselves famous, you're always going to have expectations of people wanting me to sound like Hank Williams, of people wanting me to do Southern rock like my dad has done, and I just try not to think about it. I go out there and say, yeah, I raise hell in my own kind of way. It makes me feel like I'm standing on my own 2 feet, going out there and screaming and turning it up. It makes me feel like I'm not riding coattails.
Hell, I was just born the son of a singer's song.
I used to watch all these Hell's Angels and stuff working security for my dad. And I was like, wow, these guys are pretty tough. And they did their hair back kind of like this. And I've never done a show with my hair down, really. It gets in the way. And I've seen punk rock kids jump up on stage and grab 2 fistfuls of the guy's hair and dive back in the audience.
Well, hey there, Mr. Man, what's that you say? Well, you don't like our style and you say that we're out of date. With a little bit of hellbilly country views and a little bit of hellbilly country views and a little bit of hellbilly coming your way. Well, I'm a little hellbilly. Well, I'm a little hellbilly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! 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 Early in the morning, I drive my truck and I milk them cows and I don't give a fuck. Drink my wine, 9 to 5, get catfish and I like to find. I'm a little hellbilly. Well, I'm a little hellbilly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! 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 Well, I do up my time and I drive my truck and I milk them cows and I don't give a fuck. Drink my wine, 9 to 5, catch catfish and I like to fight. I'm a little hellbilly. Well, I'm a little hellbilly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! 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 Go!
Fucking deal with your boots. That's just part of my thing. Coming from the street, hillbilly chrome. I just had them since I was like 15. My mama bought them for me. They feel like moccasins, you know. And they're all stretched out and ready to go.
This is called, shit.
Well, I'm gonna do some drinking. I'm gonna drink all that whiskey that I can. Well, I'm gonna do some drinking. Drink all
like Johnny Dilks, Trick Daddies, you got Dale Watson. Wayne the Train Hancock is the #1 influence for me.
Oh, now look back down till the day I die. Even though she's stepping out with other guys. Come on, pretty baby, won't you tag along with me? Come on, pretty baby, won't you tag along with me?
I don't know, there's just a lot of kids that really are trying to be as pure as they possibly can in country music, and they're so pure that it's not being accepted, and that's bullshit. You know?
We're trying to be country tonight.
I wanted to use Hank 3 and the Damn Band if we're just doing country shows. You know, if we're touring with Danny Lee or Dale Watson or Wayne Hancock or something, I would go as Hank 3 and the Damn Band. If we're touring with Melvins or the Reverend Horton Heat or something like that, I would go as Hank 3 and Ash Jack. You know, not everyone knows the difference, but that's kind of the reason for the two different band names, really. I hear the way guitars should sound. I don't know, it's just got a chunk. Got a John chicka John chicka John chicka John chicka John.
You gotta eat it, live it, breathe it, suck it, fuck it, drug it, all the damn time. You gotta drink it. You gotta drug it. You gotta drink it. You gotta drug it.
I'm into the slow, long, persistent death of pot and alcohol. Definitely not into the scary drugs, as I call it. You know, never turned down crack a million times, and only turned down heroin a couple times. You know, but I never want to go there or shoot anything up. I'm fascinated with people that might have done that, but I don't care to personally do that. You know. And I respect the guys like the Melvins and Misfits and shit like that are Minor Threat and Fugazi and all that shit that are straight edge and that can do it and fucking just kick ass.
Well, down on Mississippi Highway heading to New Orleans, I said everything is going okay. Got my hellbilly ride and my cab on my side, and we're doing it all the way. Took the cruising around from a town to town. If you don't like our hellbilly sound, well, hey man, go fuck you. Hey, man, when the hell what I try to say? Well, I like a big man, got a railroad tracks, and I wait for that home in the train. Jokers who might be some tokers, and we're doing that all the way. tokers and we're doing that all the way.
Well, usually after doing a show, I either really feel like shit or I feel halfway decent, you know. And so sometimes after I do a show, I'm all wound up, and you know, it takes a while to come down after all that energy or whatever you get from the crowd sometimes. And so it's like I'm usually always up till 6 to 8.
You don't want to spend your life laying there in bed.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, stars don't come out in the daytime, you know. If you want people to take you seriously as a recording artist, well, you've got to present the right sort of image for that kind of thing.
That's right. A friend of mine came up to me and said, well, the Jesuses are breaking up, and, you know, Dwayne's going to be looking for some work. So I sent him a tape and everything. And, they called and we talked, and he came out, and it was kind of a challenge to him, because back then we were doing strictly country, so it was kind of a challenge, and we wanted to try something new.
With country and western and to me rhythm and blues stuff, structurally a lot of it is very simple. But because of that, if you're soloing or playing over it, it's really easy to play something that doesn't sound right, that doesn't fit. It's very easy to make mistakes in that when things are structurally that basic. So it took me a while to get used to that. It took me a while to get used to playing with a fiddle and a steel player and trading solos and doing all that. That was kind of awkward at first, and the tapes will prove it.
For me, entertainment is something that can reach out and touch you, you know, and hopefully distract you from the day-to-day bullshit that you've gone through. Take your mind off it, you know, and if it's good, it'll take your mind completely off it. You may even forget your problems altogether for the show, and maybe even for a while after it. You know, that's good entertainment, whatever it is, you know, whatever floats your boat. That's the beauty of America. If you don't like it, walk out the door and go see something else. Find some fucking show that makes you happy, you know. Some people, I think it makes them happy to get antagonized by shit. Whatever, that's cool too. That's what bouncers are for.
Playing for him is one of the wildest, craziest, most insane things I've ever done, and it's like this is the gig I've been waiting for. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Every story you've ever heard about rock and roll bands on the road takes place on this bus.
Playing with Hank is really great. Yeah, you know, I don't party or anything. I drink Coke and smoke cigarettes and go to bed.
Don't be ashamed of a little vomit. Come on, man. All right. Let's get you good.
And then, you know, I go to church nightly.
Nightly?
Yeah, every Wednesday night, every Sunday
After the
night.
show?
After the show, yeah. Then bowling. Then me and my study group, we go bowling, and we drink iced tea, Coke, you know, 7-Ups. That night we don't smoke cigarettes or drink nicotine or anything. It's, yeah, you know.
Vegas, all the hookers would come up to everyone around us and not come up to me and Sean. And we sat at the bar drinking for like close to 3.5 hours, and we were like, you know, what the fuck is the damn deal? You know, everybody's getting hit on but us. And so finally we started talking to the bartender, sent one over, and we ran back to the bus, and we were like, what's the fucking deal? How come no one will talk to us, you know? And she's just like, well, y'all look like you're in a band, and usually the band people don't go for it, go for that. I'm like, really, huh? I respect Rollins, Manson, Phil Anselmo a lot more than some singers out there. Screaming takes you to another level. The harder and more aggressive you sound, the more I like it. Soulfly, Superjoint Ritual, I Hate God, Melvins, Melt Banana, Dead Kennedys. I like Baz and Brujeria. You know, they're singing in Spanish. And I don't even know what the fuck they're saying, but I've listened to that album 1,000 times because it's just so evil and mean and heavy sounding. It's just untouchable. Bitch! 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 First time I heard them was in Atlanta when I was like 11 or 12 on a college radio station. Then I started noticing, okay, I see the Crimson Ghost, then I start seeing it on kids downtown, or a couple of kids at school would have it. It always stuck with me, you know, that's just a one skull that everyone knows what it is.
We bite!
If I get a free guitar, and it's a great feeling, you know. I think but it's not something like my Les Paul, my Misfits guitar and shit like that. I would never smash it. If it's something that doesn't mean a damn thing to me, then I'll break it just to get an extra kick out of the crowd. I wish I could destroy everybody's equipment up there. It kind of sucks when I just have to break one thing. My guitar rig went out just on the last song. Da 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 go, da 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 go. On each one of the goes, I was just, trying to punch through my Marshall speakers. The first one's the first shot was the most intense. Reared back, full swing, and that's the one that broke it. And then had to go, well, okay, now I gotta play with a cast on for a month and a half. Why didn't I kick it? Why didn't I fucking hit it? Curb consuming if they want, but we need to at least give a few people the option to buy this bootleg shit to get the sound out there a little bit more, you know? saying, fuck you, you suck, let us go, let somebody handle us that wants us and that respects us and can market country and metal, you know, or rock. I don't know what the fuck we do. It's just what we do.
Like we said before, we don't really care about looking too pretty or shaking our ass or doing any of that Nashville political bullshit. They don't care if you're good. They don't care about you sometimes. So that's why we love the guys like Johnny Dilks and Wayne the Train Hancock and Dale Watson and Big Sandy and the Fly Right Boys and on and on and on. So this song right here is called I'm Here to Put the Dick in Dixie and the Con in Country.
Dixie cutting country. A serious songwriter's gonna write a song like that, you know.
Welcome to our city of Nashville, Tennessee, and of course here to the mother church of country music, ladies and gentlemen.